I don't need permission. I need momentum. Yeah. I don't need. I came from the pressure with a hunger that was sharp, and every failure left a lesson. Every lesson left a margin. Every margin gave me room to push the limit even farther. Now I'm standing at the threshold with a mentality that's harder. Not reckless, focused, careless, chosen. Every step deliberate, every standard broken. I don't need the validation of a room full of strangers. I need the discipline to keep improving through the danger. Not danger to people, danger to complacency, danger to the version of myself that prefer convenience. I refuse the easy answer when the harder one creates me. I refuse the temporary comfort if the future could replace me. So I work, then I study what I work. Then I find the weakest section and return it till it works. That's the mindset, that's the method, that's the difference. You can hear it in the cadence when the pressure hits the rhythm. Who's still here? I am. Who kept moving? I did. Who kept building? I did. Who turned the pressure into purpose? I did. Who turned the pressure into purpose? I did. I don't chase the noise, I create the impact. I don't need the spotlight, I create the contrast. I don't need the shortcut, I understand the long route. I don't need the perfect moment, I can start now. Every doubt that ever told me I should lower my ambition gets answered by another well-executed repetition. Practice, revision, observation, precision. That's how rage becomes useful when it gets a destination. But control, never fall. Mind like stone, build my own. Pressure rises, still advancing. No surrender, keep expanding. The fire isn't the problem, the direction is everything. I found mine.
Three, two, one.
2, 1, go. I belt. I don't need a warning when the pressure starts climbing. I can feel every second and the tempo starts timing. No pause in the process, I'm evolving while fighting. Every thought gets refined while the rhythm gets violent. I came with a different kind of energy, heavy with the intensity, never with the tendency to settle for mediocrity. Look at the trajectory built through adversity. Now every opportunity gets met with ferocity. I don't chase what is trending, I can shock what is lasting. When I study the moment, I'm developing patterns. Every bar got a purpose, every phrase is a function. Every breath is a weapon, every pause is percussion. Frenzy, don't blink. Frenzy, don't think. Frenzy, full speed. Frenzy, break free. Frenzy, don't blink. Frenzy, don't think. Frenzy, full speed. Frenzy, break free. Switch. I can change the pocket without changing the message on a straight line rhythm, and it's something in this making. Put the 3 inside of 4, make the cadence symmetrical. Then return to the dummy with a lead and that's surgical. Listen, tick, tick, boom, tick, tick, boom. Let the bass line breathe for a second. Bang, consume. I don't want predictable, I don't want comfortable. I want every syllable to feel uncontrollable. Now everything slows, the room gets cold, the bass gets low, and I start talking like the future already knows. I know what I built, I know what it costs. I know every version of myself that I lost. Not lost in destruction, lost in transition. No limitations couldn't survive the revision. I deleted the excuses, rebuilt the ambition. Turns get a frustration and organ of precision. Now watch what happens when the pressure meets discipline. You get a mind that refuses every artificial ceiling. Kinetic, relentless and methodic, never automatic. Every movement microscopic, I dissect the atmosphere, rearrange the sonic logic. Make the beat feel unstable while the delivery stay polished. Accelerate, elevate, never hesitate, separate every imitation from the original equation. No repetition, no hesitation, no imitation, only elevation. Frenzy, don't blink. Frenzy, don't think. Frenzy, full speed. I don't break, I shift. Silence. One breath. Then again. They told me weight was something you carried. I learned weight could become direction. Yeah. I was young when I discovered that ambition had a price. Nobody handed me a map, I had to study every sign. There were days I questioned whether all the effort made a difference. Then another morning came and forced me back into existence. So I worked, not because somebody promised me a throne. I worked because I wanted to know what I could become if I stopped negotiating with the person I used to be. Every setback had a timestamp, every failure had a lesson. Every difficult decision left another piece of perspective. I watched people chase the image while ignoring construction. I chose repetition over temporary recognition, because foundations aren't exciting when you're building underground. But eventually the structure rises and everybody sees the ground. Gravity pulling me down. Gravity, I turn it around. Gravity, everything heavy becomes momentum. Gravity, I rise with the pressure. Weight on my shoulders, but I'm walking with composure. Every problem gets examined, every obstacle gets closure. I was trained by the uncertainty, educated by exposure. Now the pressure only proves that I'm becoming something stronger. No fantasy, no shortcuts, no convenient transformation. Just an accumulation of discipline, determination. Day after day after day, another layer of creation, until persistence becomes indistinguishable from domination. I don't need to announce it, I can demonstrate the difference. But the work beside the talking, let the evidence make decisions. Who built the foundation? I did. Who survived the pressure? I did. Who kept moving forward? I did. Who turned the weight into momentum? I did. Now I'm climbing through the atmosphere with every old fear disappearing, vision getting sharper while the destination is nearing. I can hear the engine screaming, but the mission's never staring off course. No, I'm locked in. Every consequence acknowledged, every compromise forgotten, every opportunity respected, every weakness newly studied. I'm not trying to be perfect, I'm becoming more complete. And the weight that once restricted me is now beneath my feet. Gravity pulling me down, I turn it around. Gravity making me strong, I carry it on. Gravity, all of that pressure. Gravity, build me forever. Gravity, I don't fall, I rise.
The heavier the burden, the stronger the ascent. The force that tried to keep me grounded
became the reason
I learned to rise.
too much pressure, too much noise, too many thoughts. So I turn all of it into rhythm. I got 10,000 thoughts trying to fight for attention, but I learned how to focus through the mental congestion. Every second gets measured, every movement intentional, turn a chaotic environment into something controllable. I don't panic when the pattern gets complicated, I accelerate when the situation gets aggravated. Every obstacle arrives with another education, so I welcome information even when it brings frustration. I was never built for standing when the current stays calm. I need friction in the system just to sharpen the palm, not the hand. The mindset, the discipline, the drive, the part of me that answers every challenge when it rise. Mayhem, break the silence. Mayhem, no compliance. Mayhem, turn the pressure. Mayhem, make it louder. Then the kick hits, words moving sideways while the snare keeps switching. 1, 2, 3, then I skip the expected. 4, 5, 6, then the pattern gets redirected. I can stretch one phrase across the ball, then compress another, make the rhythm feel fractured without losing the structure. Every internal rhyme ricochets inside the sentence. Every consonant is placed with aggressive intention. I'm not filling empty space, I'm designing the tension. Silence, heartbeat, one breath, then and now I'm fully on attack. Not against people, against limitation, against hesitation, against the voice that says stay inside your situation. I learned that chaos can become a form of creation when you organize the madness through discipline, navigation. Take 1,000 scattered fragments, find the pieces that connect. Feel the bigger picture from the pressure you collect. That's the difference between reaction and control. One destroys momentum, but the other builds a goal. So I turn the volume up, but while the vision stays exact, if the awesome world go crazy, I remain inside the track. No fear in the motion, full force in the ocean. Every limit gets tested, every weakness gets questioned. Chaos isn't steering, I am. A crown means nothing if you cannot carry the weight beneath it. I learned leadership begins when nobody is watching, when the room isn't impressed and the outcome isn't certain, when you have to make decisions without knowing every answer and accept the consequences without searching for another. I watched ambition turn to ego when the purpose disappears. Saw confidence become fragile when applause became the mirror. So I built a different standard, one that didn't need a witness. Let the work become the evidence, let the discipline become the image. I don't need to shout my position, I don't need to demand respect. I need to become undeniable, then everything else follows next. Monarch, not because I wear a crown. Monarch, because I built the ground. Monarch, because I carried every burden. Monarch, because I earned what I became. Authority without wisdom is an empty decoration. Power without restraint becomes a dangerous equation. So I sharpen my judgment with deliberate observation. Learn that real control begins with discipline, patience. I don't confuse aggression with unnecessary destruction. I don't mistake volume for a meaningful instruction. I can enter through the silence and still dominate the discussion, because presence isn't volume, presence is conviction. Strings rise, drums disappear. I remember being overlooked. I remember being underestimated. I remember every quiet moment when nobody believed the vision. And I remember deciding belief wasn't required. Now every setback has a place in the architecture. Every failure give another piece of intellectual structure. I don't stand above the past, I stand upon its lessons. Every chapter underneath me strengthen my direction. That's why I move differently, that's why I think deeper. That's why I treat tomorrow like a responsibility, not a feature. Monarch, built without permission. Monarch, force through repetition. Monarch, strength without illusion. Monarch, purpose is the position. Is symbolic. The character is the kingdom. Engine screaming, red line climbing, no reverse. Started with a spark, now the whole machine is running. Every second gets compressed, every moment becomes something. I don't wait for motivation, I manufacture the momentum. Put the pressure on the pedal, let the discipline extend it. Acceleration, elevation, calculation, transformation. Every hesitation gets replaced with execution. Every complication gets converted to solution. I can move through information with the speed of intuition, while maintaining enough precision to control the collision. Overdrive, push it past the limit. Overdrive, no room left within it. Overdrive, every gear is shifting. Overdrive, watch the whole thing lift. Fast flame, glass sky, headlights cutting through the night. Mind sharp, pulse high, everything is synchronized. No breaks, no pause, just another elevation. Every challenge on the road becomes another calculation. I don't chase the finish line, I chase another level. Every time I reach the ceiling, I redesign the level. New objective, new perspective, new technique, new direction. Every repetition builds another layer of perfection. RPM rising, 808 breathing. Kick disappears. 1 second, then go. Machine shake, every limitation starts to break. Every second is a chance to create, every mistake is another upgrade. Overloaded, concentrated, never undereducated. Every obstacle gets mapped and every weakness gets translated. I can navigate the chaos with the calibrated mentality. Aggressive in delivery, precise in practicality. No wasted syllable, no accidental rhythm. Every consonant collides with the percussion underneath it. I can stretch the cadence, then snap it back. Pull the listener forward, then attack. Overdrive, no ceiling. Overdrive, no retreat. Overdrive, if the road ends, I build another street. Red line, still climbing. Engine intact. Everybody reaches a moment where the excuses stop working.
This is mine.
Yeah. Hurry, I remember every promise that I made when nobody listened. Every dream I kept protected from the noise and contradiction. Every time I questioned whether discipline could beat the distance. Every moment when the easiest decision wasn't quitting. I had conversations with myself that lasted through the midnight. Asked if what I wanted was worth sacrificing comfort for the fight. The answer wasn't simple, wasn't polished, wasn't pretty, but something in my chest kept saying,
keep going.
You're not finished. So I kept the record running, kept the notebook open, kept improving, kept composing, kept refusing to become frozen. Rack it up, face it, rack it up, own it, rack it up, every consequence, rack it up, keep moving.
I can calculate.
Hey, I can calculate the cost of every compromise I entertain. Every second spent distracted, every opportunity delayed. Every version of myself that I abandoned on the way. Every lesson hidden underneath the things I couldn't change. Now I don't romanticize the past, I analyze the evidence. Turn regret into a reference point and sharpen my intelligence. No excuses in the archive, only facts and implementation. If the outcome wasn't working, I redesigned the operation. That's maturity, not pretending every choice was right. It's admitting when you're wrong and having courage to revise.
What do you do when the pressure comes?
I reckon.
What do you do when the doubt gets loud?
I reckon.
What do you do when the old habits return?
I reckon.
What do you do when the road gets hard?
I keep moving. Now the past is not a prison, it's a library of experience. Every chapter gave me context, every failure gave me clearance. I can walk into the future with a stronger understanding. Not because I know the end, because I know how to handle it. No disguise, no denial, no retreat. I face the mirror, I face the work, I face the mountain, then I climb. Nothing left to hide. Everything left to build. Pressure. pressure. Then the whole system ruptures. Pressure. Then the whole system ruptures. I don't enter rooms, I alter atmospheres. Built this from the friction accumulated through the years. Every doubt became a target, every target disappeared. Now the volume of my vision makes the ceiling interfere. No permission, no submission, no convenient explanation. I converted hesitation into calculated acceleration. Every failure left a fracture, every fracture gave me data. Now I'm moving like a force they underestimated earlier. I can feel a rhythm twitching underneath the percussion. Every syllable is clipped, every pause becomes disruption. I don't fill the empty spaces, I manipulate the tension. Then I detonate the silence with the liberator. Crash and stop. Everything drop. Drop. Everything drop. Drop. Break the frame, break the pattern, break the ceiling from its hinges. Every limitation loses when the pressure finally switches. I don't race without direction, I apply it with precision. Turn the anger into movement, turn the movement into vision. Feel the floor underneath every syllable I'm launching. I was quiet for a minute, now the entire room is watching. No retreat inside the blueprint, no surrender in the engine. When the pressure is critical, I become the intervention. Mechanical mentality and analytical brutality, calculated cadence with a radical reality. Never need the actress when something carries gravity. Every bar layer structure built with rigid practicality. Fracture patterns back with accents and expect a syllabic placement. I can change the center of the groove without abandoning the statement. Triplet burst, then a straight run, then I stretch across the measure. Make the listener anticipate it, then I interrupt the pressure. This is controlled combustion, not a reckless explosion. Every movement has a reason, every phrase maintains proportion. I can weaponize a metaphor to sharpen up the meaning. Make the technical delivery sound effortless while screaming. What happens when the wall meets something that won't stop? What happens when resistance finds a force that won't collapse? Rupture! Rupture! Everything I couldn't say became the rhythm in my chest. Everything that tried to stop me became evidence of progress. Now the bass is breaking windows in the architecture of doubt. If the old version built the cage, the new version breaks out. System unstable, pressure exceeded, rupture confirmed. Left, right, right, right. Breathe. Advance. Left, right, right, right. Breathe. Advance. I built pressure like armor, discipline like steel. Never needed empty noise to prove the pressure that I feel. Every obstacle assembled like a fortress in the distance. So I studied every weakness with analytical persistence. No panic, no rushing, no reckless decisions. I measure every movement, I sharpen my position. If the road is blocked, I reroute. If the plan collapses, I rebuild. If the first attempt fails, I learn. If the world says stop, I don't. You can build a wall, I'll build a ladder. You can raise the height, I'll climb it faster. You can close the gate, I'll find another. Pressure doesn't end me, pressure makes me tougher. I don't surrender ground, I don't retreat now. Let the whole structure shake. If the door won't open, I create the way. I create the way. I create the way. I create the way. Every beat like a marching boot, every line like a calculated route. Every doubt gets removed, every goal gets pursued. I can't prepare for resistance, I can't prepare for distance. I can't prepare for silence, I can't prepare for persistence. No crown, no ceremony, no shortcut, no apology. Just work, just focus, just motion, just purpose. One more step 2 more, step 3 more, step, keep going, 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 pressure on the left side, down on the right, vision in the center and I'm locked on the sight. Every setback gets converted, every lesson gets inserted, every weakness gets corrected, every standard gets perfected. I don't need the whole world to believe in the plan. I need enough discipline to execute what I began. Siege, hold the line. Siege, claim the time. Siege, build the way. Siege, no delay. The wall wasn't the ending, it was the test, and I passed it. Voltage. No warning. No countdown. Just impact! I came through the static with a furnace in my lungs. Every syllable is sharpened, every sentence weighs a ton. I don't need a throne to prove the kingdom has begun. I can feel the room react before the record even runs. Pressure on the meter, watch the needle start to shake. I was built around decisions, never folded from the weight. Every challenge tried to corner me, I studied every angle. Now I'm turning every obstacle to architecture and ammo. Calculated aggression, every cadence has intention. Micro pauses in the pocket make the tension feel expensive. I compress the consonants, accelerate articulation, then I leave a split second void before the bass eruption. Wait, hold that, don't move, let the silence speak. Now I'm full voltage. Voltage. Kick through the floor, let the sub rearrange it. Words hit hard enough to make the atmosphere change shape. No wasted motion, every bar has a purpose. I don't chase the spotlight, I make the spotlight nervous. Rapid fire rhetoric, tactical vocabulary, every bar carries weight like a loaded dictionary. Never random with the rhythm, every pattern engineered. I can switch the subdivision while the destination stays clear. 16 on the inhale, 8 more on the exhale. Turn a complicated thought into a weaponized detail. An internal rhyme cascading like electricity through wiring. Then I fracture the expected cadence right before the choir. I don't need empty threats, I prefer measurable progress. Turn frustration into fuel, then refine it through the process. Every failure left a diagram, every setback left a lesson. Now I weaponize persistence with obsessive self-correction. No drums, just breathe. Then the kick returns. I am voltage in the circuit, I am pressure in the current. I am motion when the system says the movement isn't certain. I am focus under friction, I am disciplined with volume. When the whole room starts vibrating, I'm the reason that it couldn't stay still. Voltage, still rising. No ceiling, just resistance. And resistance gets converted. Round and round. Pressure circles. Thoughts collide. Then everything accelerates. plane from the center where the pressure keeps rotating. Every doubt that tried to trap me only taught me navigation. I don't move in straight lines, I adapt to every change. If the doorway gets smaller, I expand beyond the frame. I'm running calculations while the baseline starts bending. Every second has a purpose, every ending is a lesson. I was searching for direction while the world was rearranging. Now I move with the turbulence instead of trying to tame it. No retreat, no reverse. I transform, then disperse. Every witness gets examined, every focus understood. I don't hide from imperfections, I rebuild them into good. But Vortex, pull me deeper. Vortex, make me stronger. Vortex, run the pressure. Round the pressure, I go higher. Particular, cerebral with the syllables. Critical, analytical, impossible to limit though. Every little obstacle becomes another variable. I manipulate the pattern till the outcome becomes inevitable. Mental multiplying while the room becomes distorted. Every expectation that was placed on me gets sorted. Keep the useful, lose the useless, cut the noise from the equation. Turn a complicated circumstance into controlled acceleration. I can feel the rhythm bending, I can hear the system glitching. I can see the walls are shifting, still my vision stay consistent. Nothing moves except my mind. Become the ocean. Spin faster. Think deeper. Move forward. Never disappear. When the noise disappears, what remains? The room is empty now. The lights have finally faded. All the arguments are finished. All the pressure has escaped it. I can hear my own thoughts without the crowd around them, and I realize every battle left a different kind of wisdom. Some things made me stronger, some things made me cautious. Some things taught me patience, some things taught me losses. But none of them were useless if I learned from what they offered. Every chapter had a purpose, every ending had an opening. Aftermath. Look around. Aftermath. Aftermath. What remains? Aftermath. Aftermath. From the ashes, I rebuild again. I don't celebrate the damage I exerted. What survived, what stayed true, what disappeared, what was real, what was disguised. Separate the temporary from the things that actually matter. Then I gather every fragment and construct another chapter. No fantasy, no revision of the history. Just an honest inventory of the person standing here. I can acknowledge every mistake without becoming one. I can recognize every failure without letting it become my name. 808 interest. Tempo doubles. Tempo doubles. Now the silence has a rhythm and the rhythm has a meaning. I can feel another future through the cracks of what was leaving. Every broken expectation gave me space for something larger. Every ending cleared the ground for a vision growing harder. I don't need to resurrect what was never meant to stay. I can honor what it taught me, then continue on my way. No bitterness, no surrender, no dependence on the past. I take everything I learned and I convert it into craft. You thought the story ended when the structure hit the ground. You thought the final chapter was the silence after sound. But destruction isn't destiny, an ending isn't a sentence. Sometimes everything collapsing is the beginning of invention. Aftermath, I'm still here. Aftermath, aftermath, vision clear. Aftermath, aftermath, build again. Aftermath, aftermath. dust settles, the lights return, and somewhere underneath the ruins, something new begins. They hear the noise. I hear the code. Write and encrypted sentences embedded with intention. Every metaphor contains another layer of perception. Never given every answer on the surface of the page. Make the listener decode it while the bass begins to rage. I construct a verbal labyrinth with corridors of cadence. Every corner has a purpose, every phrase contains a statement. If you only hear the volume, then you miss the architecture. Because aggression without intelligence is missing the objective. I place a hidden meaning underneath the obvious reaction. Then I fracture the delivery to create another pattern. Internal rhyme connecting every thought across the measure, so the line continues moving even when the rhythm changes pressure. Read between the lines, find what I concealed. Every broken symbol shows you something real. Read between the lines, nothing here is random. Every coded message came from somewhere in the phantom. Time. I decode the doubt, then I reroute the route. Turn the silence inside out, let the hidden meaning out. No disguise in the design. Every fracture has a sign, every shadow has a line. Every line connects the mind back to normal. Slow cadence. I can make a single phrase carry multiple interpretations. One dimension for the surface, one beneath the conversation. That's craft, that's control, that's constructing with a purpose. Every word becomes a doorway if you know how to reverse it. Piano disappears, bass remains. Maybe I'm a cipher because I spent too long decoding myself, trying to understand the difference between identity and expectation. Trying to separate ambition from the fear of being forgotten. Trying to find the person underneath every role I had adopted. Now the answer isn't simple, maybe that's the point. A human being is in one sentence, we're an entire manuscript. So I stopped demanding certainty from every unanswered question and started treating uncertainty as another form of direction. Read between the lines, find what I conceal. Every broken symbol shows you something real. Read between the lines, now the code is clearer. I wasn't hiding from the world, I was learning to see deeper. Cipher, solve. New question,